Well, how did this happen? Bad Boys 1 and 2. They might be your guilty pleasure, but me, I love them. Now, you know Michael Bay, who directed The Rock, Armageddon and the Transformer movies? Well, if you gather up all of the Michael Bay-ness together, throw it into a movie, then add a couple of characters to add the charisma from the first two movies, then what you get is a fantastic creation that you can watch and enjoy, which is Bad Boys 3. Now, I never thought this would happen, but I was wrong. So let's try to get to the bottom of this. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence are still great together. The surprising news here is that Martin Lawrence had retired, but was talked back into coming out of retirement to do this movie. Now you might be thinking, has he still got it? Well, what you'll see is a slightly slower and fatter Martin Lawrence than you might be used to. Will Smith, however, still pretty much looks the same. Good genes, I guess. So he is still funny, Martin Lawrence, and he delivers the gags with great timing, just like he never left. The stunts and the action sequences are pretty good, but not quite as good as the legendary freeway scene in Bad Boys 2. Although the camera work isn't as shaky as when Michael Bay did it, and the shots aren't cut so quickly, which lets you enjoy the crash scenes and the fight scenes for a little longer. This makes it nice to watch, but without the high-octane thrill of the fast cut, it does make you feel like there is something missing. Remember when I said Martin Lawrence was slower and fatter, but Will Smith was pretty much the same as he always was? Well, they ran around in the first two movies getting into situations like the hot-headed cops that they were. And that quality worked really well when they were in the 20s and 30s, but now that they're in the 50s, can they really pull it off anymore? So there's a bit of a change in the tone, acting a little more like their age dictates, but they do pull it off and it works, and it still looks like a Bad Boys movie. It's like Back to the Future when Doc is still Doc, no matter how old he is. But people don't really change who they are, and Mike Lowry still has his hot-headed moments in the movie, just like he always had. Now what's interesting is that apparently they would like to do a Bad Boys 4. And as franchises often do, I can see it changing into something a little different. And the baddie in this movie is pretty memorable also. He reminds me of the Russian baddie in Limitless. They both have a similar kind of grit and relentlessness, which is a memorable thing. And even though I do think it's lost a certain something, I do still think it's a great movie, and I do think you will enjoy it. Bad Boys for life. Okay, so have you seen it? What do you think of it? How does it compare to the first two? Whatever you think, don't forget to comment below. And each week, 2 lucky subscribers will be selected to win free movie tickets for Cineworld. So if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, click the bell to get notifications, and that's it for me until next week. See ya!